Welcome to ISS230 online. This is an online course called Government and the Individual, and my name is Byron Brown. I'm the author of the course. I've put together the topics and the materials to help you learn the objectives, the learning objectives in the course, and I'll be supervising the graduate assistant who's going to be actually dealing with you, answering your questions, taking care of the assessment and testing in the course, and any other problems that happen to come up. What's this course all about? It's called Government and the Individual, but that doesn't really help much. This is about a serious discussion of when and by what means government intervention in the economy is justified to increase or improve social welfare. If you turn that idea on its head, it's a course about market failure. It's a course that chooses a bunch of topics that involve what economists call market failure, instances in which social welfare can be improved, but the market doesn't seem to be able to help us out very much in arriving at a maximum social welfare. And we investigate the means by which government can actively intervene in the economy or in individual markets to try and improve social welfare. The pedagogy we're going to adopt is really a pedagogical trick. We're going to ask you to do a role-playing exercise. We're going to ask you to pretend that you are a subscriber to a political philosophy called classical liberalism and make suggestions about improvements in markets based on that political philosophy and what it suggests are the best solutions to a bunch of these market failure problems or problems in which social welfare can certainly be improved. The materials for the course are all available on the Angel website at MSU. These materials consist of one very thin, small book that doesn't cost very much money. It's Milton Friedman's book called Capitalism and Freedom, and it's available in bookstores certainly for under $15, and we'll be reading several chapters of that. And that's where you'll learn about classical liberalism, the political philosophy that will enable you to talk sensibly and in a coherent way about how to solve some of the problems we'll be dealing with. The other materials in the course are all online inside the Angel course management system. They consist primarily of media files. They are videos. They are copies of newspaper articles, op-ed pieces, audio files that have been taken from National Public Radio, video files that have come from places like the Colbert Report and Jon Stewart and other television shows. And we've tried to put those together into an interesting and coherent whole discussion about each of the topics that we're going to be considering. What are those topics? Well, the main one on which we're going to spend a lot of time in various guises is called externalities. Externalities are what economists call neighborhood effects, where I do something that has unexpected and often very undesirable consequences for innocent third parties. Economists have in mind their things like pollution problems, noise pollution, water pollution, air pollution, and we'll deal with the issue of why these are problems that require government intervention and what the proposed classical liberal solution is to them. I'm not a classical liberal, by the way. I don't subscribe to this political philosophy. I think it's naive. I think it has a deeply flawed view of human nature. But because it is right out in front of economic analysis and a popular mechanism by which economic analysis of issues takes place, it seems like a good place to start. And it also enables you to get out of what your own view, biased or unbiased may be, of these various topics and apply a third-party solution in an intelligent and thoughtful way. So going on with the topics, we're going to be talking about property rights and how property rights can create third-party effects that cause market failure. We're going to talk about markets in medical care, which happen to be a hot topic right now because of the Supreme Court considering the Obama health care plan. We're going to talk about markets for human organs, also a hot topic because of certain developments that have taken place in the market for kidney transplants and other organ transplants. And we'll also talk about immigration as among a few of the topics that we'll take up in the course. Each topic has a survey that we ask you to take at the beginning and a similar survey at the end. And we'll distribute the results of the class surveys to you so that you'll be able to see the reactions and the responses of other individuals to illustrate the diversity of views on each of these topics. After you take the survey, we ask that you take a look at the readings and media clips. There are some practice problems to get you ready for exams, and then a quiz. In terms of examinations, there will be 3 midterm exams. The third midterm exam is the final exam in the course that's required by the university. Plus, there will be online topics quizzes that have particular due dates, and there will be occasional problem sets we'll ask you to do. These involve working out problems using the Microsoft program called Excel. And in this version of the course, those Excel-based problem sets will be extra credit exercises. You don't have to do them in order to succeed in the course, but if you'd like to assure yourself of a somewhat higher grade and get a better depth of understanding of some of the topics and what the solutions are to the social policy problems involved, we suggest you take a look at these extra credit exercises. So that's where we stand. The course will open up about a week before classes actually start for the second half of the summer term in 2012. We invite you to take a look at the Angel website for the course. Take a look at the help files particularly, which will guide you through how to approach the materials in the most profitable and the most efficient way.